Well, hey guys, and welcome to another Tribulation Soldier Sitrep. And of course, this is really our first one of the year, guys. You know, a little bit later this month, but you know, just a happy new year to you all. And obviously, guys, you know, we got the word just lately, you know, that we're back into lockdown again. It wasn't quite the answer we're all looking for, you know, but it's here, and it's just the way things are for the minute. And obviously, guys, this has affected all of us, you know, in whatever sort of way, shape or form. You know, you just can't really avoid it. I think for us personally, we've really just tried to keep life as normal for our kids, you know, David and Emily, keep on building, keep trying to move forward, you know, and thank the Lord, you know, being sort of blessed that, you know, we haven't really seen any symptoms of it, you know. And of course, at the moment, we're still open. Our children's daycare service is open for the children of key workers, you know, so nurses, doctors, firemen, just whoever sort of needs us at that sort of point in time, you know. So even though we're on complete lockdown here in Scotland, where we are at in Scotland, we're still open. So in a lot of respects, guys, you know, it's still very unsettling. You know, we can't quite do what we'd like to do, obviously, you know, website wise and social media wise and all the rest of it, you know, but there's plenty of stuff we can do as well. But again, guys, for anyone that's watching this now or later on down the line, if you've really been adversely affected by the coronavirus, guys, just praying for you right now, you know. Prayers can be done today filming, and they'll still work 10 months down the line, you know. It's just the way things work. So just pray for you guys. So as per usual, guys, we're you know, usually do these videos in the house. You know, I think Emily's through there watching something, David's downstairs, Sharon's sort of knocking around the house doing her thing, you know. So you might hear the dog bark or whatever, you know, but that's just our house, you know. But yeah, you know, it's just a quick sit rep just now, just to explain to you sort of where we're at and what we're doing. Because obviously the Tribulation Soldier's been huge to build, and it just carries on being that way, you know. But of course, you know, with the coronavirus, it's thrown everything around a bit, you know. I mean, we obviously changed our focus towards the kids, and you know, more so towards the kids, I should say, you know, during this time, so that you know, they're not too unsettled by this. You know, I don't want this burning at their psyche for the future, you know. And of course, filming videos with them, guys, is great fun. You know, it's tremendous fun. And you know, if you ever look on their channel, the Birnie Family Fun, that's for kids. You know, you find everything on there. You know, quad biking and you know, horse riding. Emily's got a lot of girly stuff. David's got stuff for his model garages and his vehicles and all that sort of stuff. You know, so we kind of thought, well, if this is us in lockdown again, you know, over the Christmas period and into this, we might as well start another couple of mini projects, which we like, you know. So you'll see the pictures on Instagram and you know, our Facebook pages and videos on YouTube. You know, we built David a scale model garage, and what David has is these breeder toys. You know, they're 1:16 scale. They look like the real thing. I think they're German made, and we build buildings to go with them. You know, so that really gave us something to do. And then of course Emily wanted something, so she wanted to go for a doll's house. I thought, right, we'll go for a doll's house. But of course, you imagine the size of a Barbie and a Ken. You know, they're not 1:16 scale. They're considerably larger, you know. So too is our doll's house, you know. But as per usual, Emily is very, very creative indeed. And I tend to find that all I have to do is build something and she'll do the rest, you know. So she's making little duvets for the, you know, for the Barbies and whatnot, and you know, she can be putting on wallpaper and tiles. This place is amazing, guys, by the way. It's got a balcony with a big swimming pool on it and everything, you know. So that was really good. But basically, you know, that was it. Just really before Christmas, we grabbed some sheets of MDF, and it's really worked for the kitchen as well. But the kitchen itself as well, guys, you know, it's been really good to keep me occupied. But we're finding in the UK at the moment, there is a lot of trade problems, you know, with goods coming into ports and making it to shops and places. So the type of wood that I need to finish off the kitchen still isn't available at the moment. So it's kind of put that on its back foot a little bit, you know. But as always, guys, you know, if one thing kind of drops off, we start, you know, we move into something else, you know. And again, guys, you know, these sit reps in the future will be far more about the Tribulation Soldier, you know. At the moment, these are very much about building, you know. I feel, especially looking back, you know. So what me and the kids decided to do was build a proper potato gun. And I realise that not, maybe like a few people might not know what that is, but basically it's a tube. It's like a gun you make up, and you can use hairspray, and a sparker, and you can blow a potato out with the barrel that you make. And you tend to make these out of plumbing materials like underground soil pipe and waste pipe and all the couplings and reducers and all the bits and pieces that you need. Very, very simple to build. So me and Dave and Emily decided to build one, and we've built quite a big one as well. And obviously you'll see the videos of them in upcoming episodes. Obviously there's a huge sort of watch yourself on this one. It's something we wouldn't advise you do yourself if you don't know sort of what you're doing. It's certainly not a how-to video, because that wouldn't be quite right. It's more just us building it, and if you sort of go for it yourself, then great. But that should be a lot of fun. But as per usual, again, coronavirus, we're limited at the moment to a 5-mile radius of our hometown, so not really far. It's not really far we can go to go and test stuff, but we'll get that video moving as soon as possible. But as for the stuff we really can do, guys, is every October, and obviously we're still in our very early stages of building this platform. Every October we go into this time when we go to maybe like the Isle of Skye in our caravan, which we did last year. Excuse me. The Isle of Skye, like we did last year. And what I try to do is film a lot of vlogs and castle tours, and Isle of Skye is just unreal, so that we can use them in a January and February, because the weather here in Scotland tends to be pretty grim in a January, February, and there's not a lot to do. And of course, with the coronavirus being around, we're limited even more. So again, this is what we did last year, and we first did it the year before, and getting all these videos sort of together, So what we're doing is sharing these videos, normally weekdays at about 6 o'clock Scottish time, is share these together during these weeks, so that you can see the Isle of Skye. And guys, it is phenomenal. I mean, just phenomenal. I love the part of Scotland we live in. I love the Highlands. We're there quite a lot with the caravan and fishing and stuff like that. But the Isle of Skye just seems to have that little bit extra. It really is quite something. And this time around, we're actually going to the northwest coast of Skye, which is probably an hour's drive from when you actually enter the island, and we haven't ever been there before, but we ended up at a place called Loch Dunvegan, and from there, guys, we got some amazing vlogs in the car, just with the action cam in the car. Got some lovely tours of the castles up there. I was really hoping to do 3 or 4, but we ended up just managing 2. A place called Hughes Castle, you can Google that, and Dunvegan Castle, you can Google that too. So these tours are sort of coming up as well. But I think the big thing, like I said in the last video, was that fishing's really becoming, I'm really getting back into my fishing, wanting to do more and more fishing videos. So we got to go fishing. I'm not going to say how all that went, but we went to a place called Nesty Lighthouse, which was just spectacular, really spectacular. So those videos we're sharing on a weekly basis. They'll probably run out in about the start of March, maybe midway through March, and then we'll be back to hopefully doing motorbike vlogs and stuff more in our sort of local area, back out in the caravan to various places. But again, guys, we just really are limited with the uncertainty about what's happening with the coronavirus at the moment. And guys, on our platform, I've really tried my best not to share too much about the coronavirus. I find, especially with the teachings and preachings part of our online platform, that I don't want to build up this great big bank of videos that all it talks about is coronavirus. I think for most of us, we'll be glad to put it behind us. I know that for many of us, we've been adversely affected and maybe lost loved ones, or something like that. That was David shouting, by the way. Lost loved ones, and I just don't want our platform having that. So I've tried to keep the coronavirus down to a minimum. Talking about it. But of course, in this Sitrep, I've really got to talk about it, because that's us moving back into 2021. Even though we've got the vaccine, and the vaccine's available in the UK, it's going to take time to roll out. We're obviously key workers at the minute. Sharon, with her business, she's a key worker, so we'll probably get the injection pretty quick. But returning life to normal, that's something different altogether. That's going to take a lot of time, and I really do feel like there's going to be a lot of consequences of it. Sort of both good and bad. And of course, as always, guys, I like to focus on the good. I really do. And I was just up seeing my parents the other day, and you know, we always go to our parents on a Sunday, well, most Sundays. And you know, you've got the different generations there. We have our Sunday meal, and you know, it's usually 2 or 3 hours, and we all catch up and off we go, sort of thing, you know. But that's our sort of method of getting together, because we're all so busy. We've got our own stuff to do and families. There's, you know, us having David and Emily, you know, it makes us, we're almost like way back in the beginning sort of thing with them. So it's quite difficult. So we've missed those Sundays, guys. You know, really missed it. Facebook isn't the same. Zoom's not the same. Just being face to face is just awesome, you know. But we tend to have a couple of parties as well, you know, and they're usually really, really good fun, you know, majorly good fun. And I was chatting to Dad yesterday, and I said, well, we need to organise major parties when it comes to 2021, you know. So I made the suggestion of a 7-day partying each night. Maybe something like in each other's homes. That's if we can, partying in each other's homes and stuff like that, you know. So, like I said, you know, there's always this downside, you know, there's always the downside of what's happened and whatnot. We've also got to start to look to the good. And, you know, the truth is, guys, that you can't really have good times as such if you haven't experienced bad. You know, and as human beings, we've just got to go through life's challenges. You know, none of us are immune from life's challenges, and we'll find, I believe, for the majority of us, this coronavirus time, that we'll appreciate our family much more. Our family ties. You know, we'll probably make a much bigger effort to see each other more often and things like that, guys. You know, so although this time's been quite negative in a lot of respects, there's a lot of positive that can come from it too. You know, and for you guys watching this video just now, I hope that just encourages you to, you know, to really look beyond the consequences, you know, and really look to this start. And I think for me, guys, I have to say again, especially what I've been through with breathing machines and long times in hospital and stuff like that, I think at the end of this, it's a fresh start for us all, really. You know, things are going to be a bit different, and that's not something we need to shy away from. You know, all change isn't always bad. Some changes are absolutely brilliant, you know. And, you know, I think if we're looking forward to a fresh start, then that would be great, you know. But, you know, I say that as well because, you know, with the Tribulation Soldier series, my mind, I wanted to release another book last year, you know. But, you know, we're not at that place yet. We don't have enough readers and things aren't moving forward as quickly as I'd like, as always, you know, guys. I'm almost a bit impatient, you know, but you know, it's sort of put things on hold. And for me, when it comes to the Tribulation Soldier books and all those sort of things, I'm just really looking forward to when everything starts falling back in place, where we can really share the next book and really move forward with it. But in the meantime, guys, we're just going to keep cracking on. You know, I've got the kitchen to finish, I've got the 1200 Bandit to finish, our vlogging motorbike. Goodness me, it's almost there. Emily's dollhouse is going to take a while, you know, making all these wee duvets and pillows and all that sort of stuff for their channel, you know. And of course we've got the Land Rover. We got the Land Rover back and put a roof tent on it. You know, that's going to be for the future, because obviously we can't do that just now. But really in my heart, guys, I'd really love to get back to some fishing, you know. And we're only a few miles from the coast, so, you know, within that we can actually go fishing to the beach and stuff, so I'll really try and get out and do some of that. Yes, we'll just crack on. I always say just crack on, you know. I'll do as much to the kitchen as I can. There's still electrical work to be done, and you know, changing the skirting boards and you know, the facings for the doors and stuff. I can do all that, you know. There's still lots to do, you know. And again, guys, this is all on our Birnie Family channel, you know, and that's where we're at with that, and the Birnie Family YouTube channel, and of course our Facebook page, where you can see the shares and the photos of all these projects and bits and pieces, you know. But yeah, you know, and I just sort of look out to you guys, you know, and just I hope, you know, we're praying. You know, prayer's quite powerful, guys. We're praying, you know, this season comes to an end swifter, you know, more quickly, and hopefully, guys, we can all sort of heal and work through the consequences of that. But again, guys, I just really hope that some of you, most of you, may just think, yeah, this could be a fresh start for me. This could be a fresh start for the family. We can do things differently. We can shake it up a little bit, you know. And that's always exciting. But for now, guys, listen, thank you so much. Again, guys, you know, www.tribulationsoldier.com is our main website, and there that takes you to our ebook series, to our Birnie Family channels, to our teaching and preaching, and of course David and Emily's kids stuff, you know, so it's all there, guys. So for now, guys, again, praying for you, and God bless.